Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest updates across South Sudan and beyond. In today's report or today program, we cover three important reports. First, two young men arrested in Kuajok after allegedly trying to burn a fuel station. Second, aid agencies warn the United Nations that South Sudan conflict is intensifying with more airstrikes and rising human suffering. Third, a new youth training project launched in Eastern Equatoria to empower young people and give hope to school dropouts. Before we move on, please save the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Do not forget to share, like and comment on this report. Let's start with attempted fuel station Arson in Kuajok. We begin in Kuajok, the capital of Arab state, where police arrested two young men accused of trying to set fire to a fuel station on Thursday evening. The incident happened around 8 p.m. at the Costa fuel station. According to security officials, the suspects were seen acting strangely near the fuel pump. A security guard noticed the unusual behavior and immediately called the police, a quick decision that may have prevented a deadly disaster. When officers arrived, they found the suspect carrying a matchbox. Witnesses say the young men were trying to strike match near the fuel. Their exact reason for doing this is still not clear. Fire safety officer Kondok Maduta Nur spoke to the press and said the suspects were acting in a way that suggested they wanted to start a fire. He added that the authorities are still investigating why they did it. Maduda explained that if the fuel had caught fire, the result would have been horrible. The area around the station is crowded with homes, shops, and animals. A fire there could have spread very fast, destroying property and possibly killing many people. He warned that fuel station fires are extremely dangerous because they spread quickly and leave almost no chance for people to escape. Rising fire case in Warab. This incident comes at a time when Warab State is experiencing an increase in fire outbreak. Officials say some fires are caused by accident, but others are intentional. Just last week, children at Kuajok market reportedly set fire to shelter a shop, causing big losses for traders and residents. Many families are already struggling, and this fire makes the situation even worse. In another case, a woman in Awil North County was arrested after allegedly burning down her house during a fight with her husband. Everything inside the house was destroyed. The Civil Defense Department is warning people to be extremely careful, especially during the dry season. This time of the year, fire spread quickly, even from a small spark. Authorities are urging the public not to take the law into their own hands. If you see something suspicious, report it immediately. Many disasters can be prevented if people speak up early. The department said community awareness and quick action are key to saving life. Conflict escalates, UN warned. Humanitarian crisis growing worse. We move now to the worsening conflict situation in South Sudan. Aid agencies have told the United Nations that the humanitarian situation is getting worse, especially as airstrike and ground fighting increase. Florence Gillette, head of the International Committee of the Red Cross in South Sudan, gave a detailed briefing in Geneva. She described the medical situation as alarming, saying many hospitals are overwhelmed. So far in 2025, nearly 1,000 people wounded by weapons have been treated in hospitals supported by the ICRC. This is the highest number recorded since 2018. Gillette said that airstrike, barrel bomb, and other attacks have been happening more often. These attacks have displaced close to 500,000 people and caused by many deaths and injuries. She added that the conflict is affecting 7 out of 10 states in South Sudan. Many people are forced to flee their home, leaving behind their land, livestock, and belongings. On top of that, the country is also hosting more than 1.2 million refugees who escaped the war in Sudan. Many of them are living in very difficult conditions. Another major challenge is funding. The ICRC say humanitarian needs have grown, but donor support is shrinking. Around 57% of South Sudan's population is facing food insecurity. Many health centers survive only because of international support, but funding cuts have reduced their ability to serve communities. Gillette warned that if funding continues to decline, more people will die from treatable wounds and preventable illness. When reporters asked where the aerial weapon came from, Gillette said they were likely purchased from private companies. She described the weapon as not very advanced but still extremely dangerous. These weapons create major risk for civilian and humanitarian workers. Even simple and sophisticated bombs can cause large-scale destruction in rural villages. She also said the reduction of the UN peacekeeping mission in South Sudan could have serious consequences, especially for civilians in remote areas. With fewer peacekeepers, it becomes harder to deliver aid or evacuate wounded people. Gillette noted that humanitarian flights are still operating in South Sudan, unlike in Sudan, where air access is almost impossible. But even in South Sudan, aid flights must be coordinated with army forces, which slow down emergency response. The ICRC say they will continue to provide medical care, surgical operations, and support for displaced families, but they need more support from the international community. This was the message delivered clearly to the United Nations. The crisis is growing faster than the assistance available. New 230,000 US dollar use project in Torit. In more hopeful news, a new program aimed at supporting young people has been launched in Eastern Equatorial State. The initiative is called the Seed for Use Project. Is worth more than 230,000 US dollar. The project is run by Hope Africa, South Sudan, and funded by the Netherlands government with support from the United Nations Development Program. Its goal is to train youth and young women, especially school dropouts, and help them get jobs. According to Program Officer Oshaya Bosco, the project will target 810 youth and young women in Torit County. Many of them dropped out of school and lack direction or career guidance. Bosco said the project wants to give these young people practical skills and help them find job opportunities. He explained that unemployment has caused many young people to lose hope, fall into crime, or remain stuck at home with no future plan. Local officials welcomed the project but also raised concern about its short duration. Many community leaders say South Sudan needs programs that last longer, 2 to 5 years, to make a real difference. Dominica Edouard Vitale, Director General at the State Ministry of Gender, Child and Social Welfare, says short-term projects disappear quickly and leave young people struggling again. The Executive Director of Torit County, Cyprian Mike Michelle Oling, said that idle youth often end up in crime or violent activities. He urged the project organizer to not only train youth but also provide tools, resources, and follow-up support. The State Minister of Labor and Public Service, Dominic Otwari, praised the initiative and promised his ministry full support. He said that helping youth gain skill will create safer, more productive communities. He added that many young people in the state have talent but lack opportunities. This project could open doors for them and reduce problems linked to youth unemployment. The program is expected to run for 1 year. An official hope it can expand if more funding becomes available. Today's story shows both the challenges and the potential within South Sudan. From fire threat to Kuajok to rising conflict that continue to harm families to positive steps like the youth training project in Torit, our country is moving through difficult but important moments. As Changfied News, we remain committed to reporting clearly, honestly, and in simple way. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more updates from Changfied. Biar Kamal gua sebagai Changfied YouTube channel gua sebagai gor jeno me jeramu jedit gor jeno jin dari subscribe ke Changfied YouTube channel ko de larati de kan chwa mala shukji nuk chaga larach bana right ketin ko na lat karodian bana right ke dorashal ke Kuajok gwa mi sha gwa da la jada de tin chaja de wang ngwani Kuajok jen capital city dung Arab state jalan lo ci polini chicken ngwani dangro chicken ge yenten de sha gwanya no kan chicken fuel station ke gwa la jada pi ketin chicken de wang ke changkwan ke tiang jalan lo ne ke tabadek pm late pm ke tiang ke ser costa fuel station security official chikala lo ne cha suspect kine de konen chare mo cha jala chaga kep gwa da na tike fuel pump station security guard ne de kon la gang wash you can telat green kan you can ngane nen kan ngane to gor kan ode kan gwa da na jada pi tin de kan wa wen mo ne you can pol ni wori shol chwane ri ayu ka mi shi officer chi ku gwa da nan sha men cha chal tin no te kan ngane gor ko wang ka gwa jata wa shukan ban ga pet kabien ga ke shukan ga tol shukan ga je ka kibrini ke malad ma jadap ke je re jem ni ken kan ngan dang ro ti wa je ka gwa dan kan wang kan fuel station ayu kap ayu yen chala do mo kan ga ke dong de kan ngade na mo shal ka mo fuel station de kan shuwang ajen je alang wan tong mari dien ta char kan te show dien ko dong de kan wang nang wak ken fueling station mo ki gwa la jad pe tin wa je na gwa mi shi crowded take ne tong wan ta ga tin te tong wan te tin so mi she to ko no shi kan gwa je mo kan wang da ra gwa mo ke li da ra ja wang la Arab state wa jen won mi be je long ko jen wala dor la mala wang ka ki la naren mala wang tin dong mi te ram ji mi je shab doran be ja wang wa tam ni tin kontin wang ga dul wa lat ke te tan yana wa ke accident ni ken lo cha khale la ngai ke ka tan ni te lel ke ngai ke chala do ka joge pai wa gat chicken market Kuajok market shukan wang shukan kwak tung wani ken ka wang along tuk ni no wa chala big loss along lo chi yo wani ken katar lo na mo cha fam min tung wan tin konen kwak kien ka te dwel te la tuk ni te kwak kwan tin ka kwak tung wan tin wa cha ka thar long ko che kwak dial chi ka wang de ku le survive di ka jan gwa da na ku le survive tin na mo Gwasame wa ka kor jong te pai wa bana wa take a woman and dar shalka mo shek dar shalka mo awil North County wa jan chu dor chu jo wang gwam shi ga kana shore wa dual chu jo wang a tir dial te kare de tele mi sha kamratin char dial to sha wang re civil defense department ci kana jogo no jaga lunga no de ra dal dor dal jawang ki dal chien dal jawang go ken wo mi ci ga karan ci dor ci je de wang ajok pin mi ci ku che go ro ba ma ba chen le je ko ma la dong de jalo ga jom da ro pen dor dien mi te ka juai da ki kan wan mo da na da ka wang so jogo na to ma la ba ja le pe gwa ki la ba ja do pe gwa ko she na chen mo kare ka Lerden gwasame lerme shala da GUN nu latken nu netin konin tere ka South Sudan chui na da long gwan book na tin kare nyali ku ma South Sudan na me a UN report chikala do ne choni bi chatin ko la ji humanitarian chigen jo me chikalan na me lerme gwalon ko mi chi UN chigana ngaje nu wich book na tin kare nyali mu gwa South Sudan aid agencies need to control another market in the Kokon. She can be United Nations, she can be humanitarian truce along South Sudan. Especially Guadadan and Bogrenial, man book SSPD book and Nathan, a canela bedja long now when a more Katerin Altaten Bokana. She is Floren Gilete, Jen Lacour International Committee. Karet Karos ICRC Raiwika South Sudan jan ja dua badan nakna ja chajalat ki dua badan situation ja bekaja jan charai dor shal ke Geneva chala dunu ne jan medical situation jan be jalung Raiwichin bidemi ko kan dol waltel waltetin ka jan shuitna chala dunu ne ka ron kin dang jan dang ru die jame no jan ne di chop ke kit ite jubon tidit jan chaka treated ke chaka mo ka wal ICRC jan this the highest number recorded since 2018 ne ka jan 2018 ne dan jan kan pe mo chok ke kit la jubon ne kan ka mo je wo ba ne ti te ka botana dong ran liu ka frontline ke liu bal china te ba jubon ne ti kit ja wena me ne ga ro ken dang ro wal badak jan pe ga dine jan Gelati chala do ne jeni Airstrikes ke do badadan bokana ka je karen ya la rewi ka South Sudan jeni bejelo jeni barrel bomb law burmil mi chijire tiang ka incendiary chemical la ja yor ka pin yor ka je winat no nakana chala do no mori mbi lo ngane Airstrikes mo de ne chala lo jeni te ka kor ko ken bala kor pin jora to kana konen je ka tam rewi ka South Sudan Janen koreti chikane to ngati ken ka joj nus mona ka million ne ti choke million chaka joj nyokan dei koroto chine to ngwan chi ka luten ka chene to ngwan cha mo ka bot jela do ne janen koran ti to re ka South Sudan che wi dang baro ke kantis ne dang baro sten dang baro ko South Sudan te sten dang well Reisten dang well to sten joka normal sten dang baro panken wa chaga yaran kor meni kana chaga joj kan kor mo pone na chaga jako bigu chu ta dul shig dul ken ban pin ti dor ken ban pin shig mon ken ban pin ka nyok bona chaga na ga meni o ken det ken enemy taga kamo wa cha je wa situation be jalun ka kan wi dang baro de ton jene ka nyok bani jene South Sudan bo men jaga ko briek bo welong jene ji Sudan cho ko 1.2 million refugees kare wi ka South Sudan po ne te kare jene no more situation be jalong living condition jene very difficult ta da ta na ka jene challenge do dien je kan gwaso me challenge do dien ka ku funding jene tele yo jene ICRC jene humanitarian dan top kana jene ku no jenne kane ko la donor tan ko kon tele kon mo ko am shukana jenne aron 57% jindir baro wi kurka ka South Sudan population jenne they are facing food insecurity tele kon mo sham kana gwat polo point one wa tele tele wallet thin but no kugala survive kamanto de jekana kay international support but funding a charger kapchong na kagwase dana lo jaka ne to wan tila community re which ka South Sudan ko bu tire shu community ke je dori ko tele wal tele kwan no gwam shu ka ko chine dial ko la lo la ja tup ke no chicken lok chicken ngok chicken lok chicken to gelati che jo mo che de la di no en woni to wan wi ka South Sudan chu ke long kaliu ka ke jwatte de long ka mi de kapchong ke bot ko ren ko to de long ko de te bien de jakan ka kwi ko tele sa ko da jene man ramu mu dong de tik la liu lora ba ka do mi shaje gilate ke reporten chenang re which in winimi ka Geneva chati jenu ka match je kene la weapons meten kono kwanal naga ka chet karen yaltin boko na ka we ka South Sudan aku mikir mi yadi jeken kene ti gilade che la ro ne jene me to ko ka private company kuma self came yadi no kuma kirma yadi te ke ni kan some companies kan company to ton kan company kontin kwa na kwa South Sudan kwa la moj committee no jene kan meeting kon jos ka ba kuma South Sudan karen yal dan kuna le la nakchet ke barrel weapon ke burmil kana European wina buga wajib kan kula wa jene shi mishi advance bakan woni ambad no ka village na kana ko gwal Japan tan la ja wanga kam Japan poiran ban karan jene kan me ti sharik ta jen no gwal dan civilian tegaten jeri por mo che jalade no ta dan la kuma la na la ka boka je ka village ne ke dawini na che UN che humanitarian je jago chinna chicken wicho panyo UN peacekeeping mission re ka South Sudan bane shakwa ko shane to wan cha ka lo jok so kari mo de ya tele UN peacekeeping mission teten da me jak rik boko bu go nyam je na me situation mo bej re wo shed binami na me amde yana link ka do badan an cha jalat kije ani bana pega kwasa me biya ta kamal ban je kada radian